Hey there, YouTubers and No Slack fam. Welcome back. I know it's been a long time since I've posted another video. Been a heck of a ride this last year. So I believe where I left off was I had a Screaming Eagle Derby cover. This guy right here that I ordered from Surdyke Harley-Davidson, and the instructions said to tighten to like 30 to 35 inch-pounds, I believe. And they were giving me grief over 5 inch-pounds. They said, if you've watched the previous video where the mounting screws go for the primary, they're kind of that area is recessed, and wherever the screws tighten against, you tighten them to 30 to, I think, what was it, 30 to 40 inch-pounds maybe, and then the 35 was the middle ground. But whatever the spec was on it, I tightened them halfway, like you're supposed to do with Harley Davidson parts. They give you a spec of 30 to 40, you're supposed to go 35. They're giving me grief over 5 inch-pounds. They said, well, you're going too tight. That's why it's pulling up the powder coat. And so I went to 30 inch-pounds. And it was still pulling up the powder coating where the screws sit, tighten against the plate, the derby cover. They did offer to warranty it again, but by then that was my second swap, so I had already spent probably half the cost of this cover and just shipping costs, and then I wasn't willing to spend any more money than to get a different one. So I held out for a while. Harley did come out with these adversary derby covers. Went into my local Harley shop, looked at them, and I think it's still that cheap. Harley, y'all need to do better. I mean, come the heck on. I don't trust the powder coating. I mean, this one's $185. I don't trust your powder coating, Harley Davidson Motor Company. I don't trust it. I mean, you guys will warranty it, and y'all are great at warranty, but in my personal experience, you guys are great. You guys have always, taken care of me. But I wasn't willing to invest another $185 into a derby cover that I didn't trust. And so my first Harley was a 2017 Sportster 48 that I modded out and built out. And so, kind of a throwback, I got the brass derby cover. I had this on my 17 48, and so kind of a throwback because I built out my 2020 Softail Fat Boy. I did the 128, new powertrain, new clutch, new compensator or upgraded compensator, new flywheel. Like, that thing is like the epitome of my individual research and like working on bikes for like the last 12 or 13 years. So as a throwback to my 48, the bike that I know and loved, and I would have stuck with if this guy in Tennessee didn't T-bone me and aggravate my service-connected disabilities, I would have kept that bike. But I got a heavier bike, better seat, and all this stuff. So that one will be able to grow with me, and my disability is a lot longer. So as a throwback to my 48, I got the brass derby cover. And there's nothing on here that you can screw up. Having owned this derby cover before, I know that the inside oil, slushing around in there, this is eventually going to get polished, right? So this is the way it comes. And then I cleaned the inside of it with the Harley-Davidson Chrome Clean and Shine. So this is just a cleaning per the instructions. The instructions that it comes with says that cleaning instructions: ensure part is dry and free of dirt and debris. Place a small amount of Harley-Davidson Chrome Clean and Shine on a microfiber cloth or detailing swab, aka a Q-tip. And then Using light pressure, rub the brass parts with the microfiber cloth. For hard to reach places or grooves, use the detailing swab. Obtaining a bright finish, brass parts will naturally age and darken with time. If a bright brass finish is preferred, place some Harley-Davidson bare metal polish on a microfiber cloth and lightly rub on the brass until they reach the desired brightness. I don't know if you can tell on the video, but there are some pores in the metal here that it didn't, that are still kind of pitted. And I mean, when I rub my finger over it, it's, it's smooth, but just the pores in the metal, there's still some blackness to it. I'll have to test out some metal polish and see if that doesn't get, fix that. But before I do it on the outside, good news is if you do polish it, it does have a natural, it will get darker. And per these instructions, slowing the natural aging process. To slow the aging process of the brass parts, place a small amount of Harley-Davidson glazed poly sealant on a microfiber cloth or detailing swab and lightly rub on the parts until the sealant has soaked in. So that'll slow down your, the natural darkening of this brass. But I'm excited to get this on. Yeah, I love the brass collection. We'll have to see how it goes with my River Rock Gray Vivid Black paint scheme on that Fat Boy. I don't know. I'll have to see how it works out, but I'm gonna like it. My wife, I don't know. Everybody's got their own, everybody likes customizing their own bike, and everybody's got their own opinions, and you know what they say about opinions. But I'm excited to get that on. I really appreciate your feedback and comments. So if you haven't already, please comment, like, and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing some more of y'all on here. Take care.